Hey guys, welcome back to Beautiful You. Sorry it's been so long since my last tutorial. I've had quite a busy month, I suppose really from sort of the tail end of November until now. I've had guests, there's been quite a few different things going on, but this week me and my husband are taking the week off, with it being the Christmas season, so I had a few days to play with and I thought, why not get back in front of the camera and film something for you guys. And I decided to do this look because I really love it. I thought of doing it after I got the lipstick, which I actually took a picture of and posted on my Instagram account. And although the lipstick's probably better suited to a spring or a summer look, I do think it's really nice to add a really good pop of colour to your face this time of year, because winter can be really dull and it's nice to move away from those darker looks to something a little bit more upbeat. So in this tutorial I used my brand new Naked Ultimate Basics palette that was bought for me by my hubby at the weekend, and I've been desperate to show you guys it and experiment with it. And I know that it's not exactly new anymore, but it is part of their new collection and I think it's a great palette. All of the eyeshadows are really nice and creamy, very blendable and very wearable as well. So if you'd like to see how I created this look using this palette, please keep watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, like and share, and I will see you in my next video. So we're going to get straight into this makeup look by going in with a Bobbi Brown foundation. This is her cream foundation stick. I've already got my moisturiser and eye cream on. So I've been using this foundation for a couple of weeks now and I absolutely love it. It's very easy to blend into the skin and for the most part it does cover most blemishes on my face, and it's very buildable as well. So if after one layer I feel like I need a little bit of extra coverage, I can just go in a little bit more on top and then just blend that in with my kabuki brush. Next I'm going in with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm, and I'm putting that just under my eyes there. This is just going to brighten that under eye area, and I also take it sort of just onto that inner corner of the eyelid, and this just really brightens that area, which is really good because there can often be quite a shadow there. Right, I've got this problem spot that will not go away, but don't worry about that. We're just going to use some concealer in a shade that's more suited to my skin tone, so it's not as bright as the under eye concealer. And I'm just going in with a brush and dabbing it out with my fingers just to blend it in. This is the best way to blend out concealer. I'm taking that same brush and just blending it anywhere else that I feel could use a little bit more coverage. Now I'm just using a Bare Minerals powder just to cover that again, and this is just going to set that concealer to stop it moving. I'm now going in with my Soleil Tan de Chanel and using that to sort of contour my face, but very gently. This is a great product. It blends very nicely into the skin and looks very natural. I'm now blending that in with a kabuki brush just to make sure that there are no harsh edges and no harsh lines, that it all blends very seamlessly and very naturally into the skin. I'm now going in with the Betty Luminizer from the Balm Cosmetics, and although this is a bronzer, I do really like to use this as a blush because it's just the right shade for that, and I think it gives you this kind of really nice sun-kissed effect, but it's also just rosy enough to pass off as a blush. So I'm just putting that on the apples of my cheeks with the same brush I used for my Soleil Tan de Chanel, and then I'm blending it in with my kabuki brush. Now going in with the sister, Mary Luminizer, and this is a gold highlight, and I'm going to take my blush brush here from the Body Shop and put that on the high points of my cheeks, above the eyebrows, down the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, and a tiny little bit on the chin, always making sure that it's well blended. I'm now going in with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is just the original primer, and I'm blending a tiny amount of that onto my eyelids. You really don't need a lot, and you don't need a brush either. Fingertips are fine. I'm now just doing my brows with the Brow Box by Urban Decay in Honey Pot. And this is a powder product, and because I have pretty decent brows, I don't really feel the need to use a pomade or a gel or anything like that, so I'm quite happy to use a powder. If you've got very sparse brows, you'll be better off using a pencil and sort of drawing on the individual brow hairs to give the illusion of fuller brows. And right now my husband decided to interrupt my video. No problems there, oops. Now I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay Ultimate Basics palette. Isn't it beautiful? I do love it so much. I think I already said it sort of in the intro that the colors are also wearable, and you've got a really nice variety of cool tones and warm, but I'm gonna go in with a cool shade to start in my crease, because this is sort of a more cool toned look, to pair it with that really cool pink lips that I had in the beginning. So I'm using like a taupe colour just in the crease, and I'm blending that from the outer corner right into the inner corner, because I've already mentioned I have a heavy fold, so doing this is really important because it's just going to open up the eye. I'm now going in with my Naked 2 palette by Urban Decay and using this colour here, just a silvery grey, and I'm using a flat brush. This is a shimmery shade, not a matte, and I'm applying that to my lid. And then I'm going to blend that out with a fluffy blending brush just to make sure that it's all blended quite seamlessly. Right, I'm now going in with this highlight shade, and this is the only shade in the palette that isn't matte. It's got a teeny tiny bit of shimmer in it, and it's perfect for the brow bone and for the inner corner of the eyes, just to brighten that area. This is where the light's going to catch and sort of beam back a little bit of light that's just going to soften those darker shades that we've used on the eyelid. I'm now taking the brush that came with the palette, which I don't think is up to much really. I didn't think it was that good. I would never apply all of my eyeshadow with that brush because it's just not really suited well to applying eyeshadow in my opinion, but just to put the same colours under my eye on the lower lash line, it worked pretty well. So I'm just taking that purple hue and the grey and blending those in together underneath. And then I'm taking this waterline pencil by Urban Decay in Walk of Shame, and it's a nude eye pencil just to open my eyes. Now going in with this Brow Bar mascara and doing my eyelashes, and then finishing off, I'm just taking this really light silver colour from the Naked 2 palette just to brighten, again, just to go over the top of that eyeshadow, just to lighten it a little bit. I'm now going to go in with a little bit of lip balm just to soften my lips a tad, and I'm going to apply the lipstick I got in Peony. This is by Maybelline. Now the colour payoff doesn't look all that spectacular as I'm putting it on here, but that's because I've got a lip balm on underneath which kind of compromised the payoff, but it is really good, trust me. If you put it on with no lip balm underneath, it goes on really quite strong. I'm now going in with this lip gloss by Urban Decay in the colour Savage, and this is just going to act as a really nice gloss just to finish the look. Thanks so much for watching today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!